What's going on, YouTube? Claic Yuzolt back again with another Final Fantasy Brave Exvius video, and I got so trolled today, and I'm sure most of you guys did. I had a little bit of a tell on myself there that it was going to be Final Fantasy X, and the next Final Fantasy X banner was going to have Yuna, it was going to have Lulu, it was going to have Seymour, and it was going to have Wakka. So I wake up this morning and I see Final Fantasy X, and I'm like, here we go. Click it, and what in the fuck is that? You know what I mean? Like, I'm not trying to be a dick. And we'll get more of my opinions later, but I was severely disappointed as a player who's been playing this game since almost day one. And you know how much I love Tidus, to not see Yuna here. It's so I'm going to give my opinion on this whole rerun thing. So the news this week, we have some other things. I'm going to talk about it all together here in a minute. But it's pretty much a rerun version of Final Fantasy X banner, the first one with Tidus, Riku, and Wakka, and then the whole Final Fantasy X event. So it's literally just a rerun of that. Now, they've added some Moogles here that you guys can get, 3-star Trust Moogle, 4-star Trust Moogle, 5-star Trust Moogle with every summon. That's going to be added to this banner, maybe to entice some more people to pull. But my opinion is, why didn't this happen week 2? Like, why couldn't we have Final Fantasy X and then it be the Yuna, Lulu, Seymour, and Wakka banner? And then with a King Mog event, because we're due for a King Mog event again. And then the next week, you just have this banner similar to the holiday events. Remember how we used, White Knight Noel, Santa Rosalia, and all the old Halloween units came back, and even the Lunar New Year, they came out the second week. So same thing could have been here. I don't know why they didn't do that. It kind of just makes a dead week for, I wouldn't say most of your player base. That's kind of a bad statement. It makes it makes a little dead week for about maybe 30-40% of your player base. But overall, let's get into this, guys. This banner is really, really good. It was really, really good when it came out in the first place. It's still really, really good now. Tidus, my friend. Tidus is I'm going to show you guys a little bit about Tidus here in a minute to make the video a little bit more worthwhile. But essentially, Tidus is the best trainer in Global. He outdamages Prompto with either a true double hand build or a dual wield build, someone told me, and I'm not so sure on the dual wield build, but true double hand makes him king, enhancing his quick hit. He just does so much damage, and he is so easy to chain with if you only have to chain one quick hit with one other quick hit, meaning your friend has true double hand. It's ridiculous. TMR Brotherhood 135 attack sword with water element, really good for him. And again, he just dishes out the damage. The reason he does so well is because if he is using the fixed dice build, essentially, you know how fixed dice doesn't have an element on it. He has Jack Shot to put the element on himself. He has Quick Hit, which was one of the highest damage. It's 7.2 times multiplier, I do believe, after you enhance it, which is insane. Think about that. Like, that's so high compared to other units. And then he has a limit burst that can water Imperil by 100%. So he can pretty much do it all on his own, along with having some killer abilities innately. He's just a star there. Moving on down, we have Riku, which, again, if you guys want to watch my whole banner review for these characters, I'm just adding a little bit for the newer things, like, the whole Tidus enhancements, which means enhance Tidus if you got him, put him up as your friend unit. I would love to have him as my friend unit. Riku is a great support unit, bringing out damage mitigation mixed with a little bit of element resist, along with having some chaining abilities. Not the best useful, but I've used them before, and then having the amazing limit burst, which just puts AoE re-raise on everybody, and you guys know the whole building up Riku to make the limit burst, then come back to life over and over after every turn. If you chain enough, have enough limit burst, fill right up. Riku is an all-star in the support category. Now, we're getting into more and more units being able to have AoE re-raise, but she's still really good, again, for her whole synthesis. Her enhancements weren't stellar, but they allowed the synthesis. Synthesis is what you got to use to be able to use some of her better abilities as we move down. What is it? Mix, they call it now? All right, they renamed some of the things in here. Mix was one of them. Wakka's TMR over the top is one of them. So there are a couple of things that are different now that I can see. But overall, Riku's an amazing unit along with Tidus. So, and remember, this is a 1 4-star, 1 5-star banner. Again, you're pulling for the best. People are saying that Tidus is going to be the best for a long time coming. And that's not just me saying it. You know how much I love him. And then, Riku's pouch right here, an amazing TMR. One of the top TMRs you should be farming if you don't have it already. This is your chance to grab one. And when we move down to Wakka, I do believe Wakka gets a 6-star upgrade, and that might be coming in a later news update. Or whenever Final Fantasy X, the King Mog event comes with Yuna and Lulu. But he's just not a very good unit. The throwing weapon here isn't worth it, especially with the whole fixed dice and meta rolling around. So banner overall, pulling it, man. If you don't have Tidus, if you don't have Riku, you want to be using them, get it. It's a very good unit, and you guys have the added bonus now of getting Trust Moogles on it, which is pretty good. Moving on down, they're bringing back the whole first Final Fantasy X event. Again, the only thing I'm going to say here, you can go back and watch my past videos if you want, is that this is your guys' chance to get Overrider. And again, it gives you the ability to, it's a fist weapon. You want to make sure you get this. Listen to me now. If you're new or you didn't get this weapon. It gives you Override, which is essentially just boosting up your limit burst fill rate. Very important for units that can equip this. Item, on top of the fact, I mean, I know you can get Aegon's arm, but if you're not killing the robot yet, this is another great thing here. So overall, you can get a lot of cool things from this event, but the biggest thing you want to be looking out for is the Override. All right, that's going to be very important for you. Moving on down, they ended up giving us something else, which I'm excited about. Always excited about a new trial. We have, and I'm going to try to say this the best I can, Elefkaris. The whole earth moose deer missing his legs monster. Looks like he comes out, I mean, like he's made out of gems and emeralds. Do your best to take down this powerful beast. Stone Killer and Beast Killer are going to be effective. So right now my Tidus, which we'll look at in a minute, has Stone Killer on, has Beast Killer on, and has Ifrit on for Beast Killer. It appears to be weak to wind, so it has 50% down resist to wind automatically, which is something you guys can look into. And you need to defeat it within a certain amount of turns or it's certain death. This raid right here, or this trial boss right here, that is coming out, I've heard from people is a damage dealing race. Apparently it has a crap ton of defense and just a tiny bit of spirit. So I think it was like 450 defense, and I'm just throwing out numbers here, not exact, but around 400 to 500 defense, and then only like 100 to 150 spirit. So you can take magic in. People are thinking about taking Barbricia in with her tornado, chaining it with maybe Shantoto, try to kill him down as fast as possible. You know, Fravia is going to be strong there again, guys, with the whole spirit. Doing hyper damage possibly could be a good thing here, depending on, but I'm just going to take Tidus in, and I'm going to see what I can do. If we move on down, we get a shield, defense and spirit 45, water, wind, and earth resist 30%, HP 10%. Pretty good reward. I think that's a very good reward. I love the way it looks. There are going to be a lot of trials in the future where you're trying to get your Mastia, your Chow, your Bosch up to a certain amount of elemental resist. Even when you're fighting, you know, Leviathan's still bugged, guys. Hopefully they fix it in the maintenance. But when you're fighting Leviathan, if you have like a Mastia or a Bosch or somebody who can be 100% water resist, you know, you're good to go. You just AoE magic cover and nothing's going to happen. The 3-star Espers are on their way. We're going to have to be worrying about those elements. So this is a great thing to pick up. We can see we get some Lapis and 10% Moogle. Large Shield Arts, boost even spirit when equipped. Oh, Light Shield Arts, excuse me. When equipped with a Light Shield. That's pretty good. Cradle of Horns, reduce damage taken by all allies. So that's going to be an AoE damage mitigation. And they can boost defense and spirit by 100%. This is a really good ability. It can take the place of a buffer if you're only worried about buffing defense and spirit, and then with the damage mitigation on top of it, very strong. We can see here we need to defeat with a limit burst, which can kind of be iffy. No items, which shouldn't be that bad anymore. And also, guys, another thing I heard about this boss, which sounds really weird, is that you can break its attack and magic. You can't break its defense and spirit, so I know it's a damage dealing race. That kind of sucks. But this boss gives you MP back. So apparently we're not going to need an MP battery. And now I heard that. Again, I haven't fought this boss. I've never encountered it, but these are things I'm hearing, so I'm passing it on to you. So when you fight it before maybe my guide comes out or you do it before me. So the no items thing should be pretty simple. The clear within 7 turns. I don't know how many turns you get before it annihilates you, because eventually it'll just kill you off. But that's apparently supposed to be a toughie. We'll figure that out, see what you guys can do with your units and your TMRs. But yeah, as always, super excited about a trial, even if it's just a damage dealing race. It's going to be fun. What I like about this boss, sadly the defense is really high and you can't break it, but it kind of seems like a little test dummy boss. You know what I mean? I always like looked at that, like when Tidus got his quick hit enhanced, I just wanted to go in there with a frank quick hit and see how much damage I can do and see if I can one-shot bosses. This is going to be one of them. So I'm kind of glad it's added to the library now, even if it's not going to be that complicated in order to beat. Then we get the Gill Snapper's Cave, and you guys know with all the enhancements coming out, you guys are probably low on Gill or something like that. Get in there and get that. We moved over to notices. Friend point giveaway. Right now they have the whole, you know, you get 3-star specific Trust Moogles. With a friend point summon. So they're going to give you guys some friend points there, which is awesome. There's a new video release if you guys want to watch that, covering buffs and debuffs. You know, I'm going to flex with them. And then I think that's about it besides the maintenance there. So again, overall, somewhat of a disappointing thing. Some people are saying it's April Fool's. I don't think it's April Fool's. There are some name changes that came out here. So instead of synthesis, it looks like it's mix. And it's over the top for Waka's thing, so I don't know if that's like leading towards being April Fool's. I don't think they're going to do that. So then another thing I wanted to point out is Tidus has become a monster. And I just want to show you guys how I have mine built up. to help you guys maybe with building your Tidus if you'd like to. If you're on my friends list, put a true double hand Tidus in there with the fixed dice, and I'm gonna like it a lot. All right, fixed dice does a lot of damage again because of the whole weapon variants being added in there because it's two-handed. Moving on to his abilities here, I have Tomb Raider and Buster Style. We can only get him up to 250% true double hand, but that's all right. Still doing a lot of damage. And then I have Stone Killer and Beast Killer. If I didn't have those two on him right now, this is in preparation for people trying to use me for the Moose Boss. I would go ahead and throw on, maybe an attack 30% with HP on it from Queen's TMR. And then the Adventurer 5. I don't have an Adventurer 5, but I'm sure a lot of you guys out there do. I just hate Expeditions so much. They take away my units from me. But yeah, overall, oh, and if you guys are wondering about my CG Fina pulls, I had a pool battle with a good Twitch partner of mine for charity. And it was out of this world. Guys, look. Oh man, no, I was gonna pull it up. Here it is, baby. Let the angels ring. No, come on. You're making me look bad, game. Can't you just hold on top of it and it does something? All right, dude. Well, now, okay, that was all blown, but I was trying to get it to pop up so you guys can see it. That's right, I pulled a Knight Delita during that pool battle. I did get CG Fina. I got 2 kitty cats. I ended up spending like 50k Lapis. We had a bunch of fun. I took it down. I mean, who's more lucky than me in Final Fantasy Brave Exvius, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, it was pretty fun, loads of fun. That's going to be on a Twitch VOD, and I'm thinking about making a highlight tape of that because it was so interesting and so fun. So look forward to that in the future. But yeah, so this is the team, like, I just have kind of put together to do, like, the story missions, but looks like a pretty good team, right, guys? So if you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. Comment down below if you would have liked it to be maybe King Mog event and then this happening the next week while we have the King of Mog event running. And then subscribe for future content. We'll catch you in the next video.